Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today this is the card I'm going to be making. I'm using the Circle Sayings Stamp and Punch set along with the glorious Gingham DSP. These are all from the new annual catalogue. So this is the stamp set and this is the DSP that goes along with it. It comes in 5 different colours. You've got the larger squares and the smaller square gingham. Now I'm going to be using the lemon and lime twist one for this card because lemon lime twist is my favouriteest colour ever. I'm so glad it's back. I'm going to be using this Celebrate stamp and I'm also going to use the cupcake because who doesn't like cupcakes, right? So as I said, this is a bundle. In the catalogue you can get the stamp set and the punch with 10% off. You just need to use the bundle code, okay? So head over to my website and you'll be able to find that. And I'm just going to stamp the Celebrate down. I'm using Memento ink and I'm going to punch that out in the centre like that. So you just get a nice circle all the way around it. And I think that works nice rather than being tight onto the words. For the cupcake, you want to colour that in. So I'm going to be using my Stampin' blends. I'm going to be using Lemon Lime Twist Light and Dark. And I did think about doing the icing in Lemon Lime Twist, but then I thought that sounds a bit gross. Who wants a Shrek cake, right? So I've decided to just do the wrapper in the Lemon Lime Twist. And then for the rest of the cake, because I didn't want it to really stand out, I want the Lemon Lime Twist to do the talking, I'm using Light Smoky Slate. Okay, so I'm just going into that, and I'm not going to be properly blending it light, dark, light, dark. I'm just doing the whole thing in Light Smoky Slate. And then I'm going to fussy cut this out, ready to stick on my project. Now this is quite simple to fussy cut out. First of all, I did think it would be handy if this set was dies rather than a punch, but I like having that punch, and the other bits aren't difficult to fussy cut. So just go around that. My tip for fussy cutting is to always use the bottom of the blade. You can see I'm going well into the scissors there. It just helps with the manoeuvrability, and it means that you're not going to get a chopped look. It's going to look smooth. Okay, once you've done that, pop a couple of dimensionals on the back and stick it onto your circle, and it fits really nicely just in the middle of those Celebrate phrases. There you go, so you can still see the Celebrate all the way around, and then that's going to go onto the DSP like that. So first of all, you're going to need your basic white, so this is 10.5 centimeters by 14.8, which is the same size as my card base. And then just working out where I'm going to put it, and I quite like this spray stamp here. I think that works quite nice and adds quite a bit of detail, so I'm just going to use that with my Lemon Lime Twist ink, and I'm going to stamp that sort of as a border to the DSP panel. So I'm going to put it all the way down on the left hand side, and then once I'd done that, I liked it so much I decided to do it all the way down on the right hand side, and I did them at different heights, so you can see what I mean in a minute. This is going all the way down, so that's going to go over the top like that, and then I'll flip the stamp around, but instead of going so that they match, I'm starting a little bit further down, so it's kind of, you go from the right to the left, rather than them being sort of like a ladder. It's more like a, you know, at different staggered heights. Okay, and I was just using that piece of paper so that I didn't stamp my grid paper, because you know me, I like clean grid paper. And then stick the DSP down. Now this DSP is slightly bigger than my cardstock, that's on purpose. I like using slightly bigger DSP because I always find that you can cut the top bit off really easily. You can't add extra on, so I always go a little bit higher and then cut it off, and then I know it's going to sit flush on my card. And then there we go, my circle is going to be going on there. Before I do that, I'm going to use some of our Lemon Lime Twist thread, so it's really great that our ribbon matches our colours. How fun is that? And what I've done is I put my adhesive into a cross, and I'm using that cross to pop the ribbon onto the back there. Cut it off so you've got like a nice cross going on in the background. You're not going to see that bit because that's going to be covered by the sentiment, but you are going to just have a little bit of the ribbon on there. So stick that up. I'm going to be using a couple of dimensionals on that. Get that down, and then you can add it to your card base. Now one of the things I was going to do was add the metallic enamel effects to this card, They're brilliant. They've got new colours out. We've got a silver, bronze and gold, but make sure you add it to your card base first because it does take some time to dry, the metallic enamel effects, and they just get squishy. So make sure your card's finished, add it on last, and then stick it on the side and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes and it will dry perfectly. But don't try to do anything to your card after you've used it. So I'm just using it on these little dots here, and then I'm going to use it up the left hand side of the card in between the sprays just to add some texture. And that's pretty much the card finished. You could do this in any colour and you could have a whole host of them in all different colours, but I quite like the lemon line twist. What do you think? Let me know below. Circle sayings, stamp set.
And here's the finished project. Thank you for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Everything I've used today is available from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop me a like or leave me a comment. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and come back for more content. I also have an Instagram page that I'm trying to grow at the same time. It's @slimandstylish, and every like or follow helps. Thanks everybody for joining me. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.